Boom. Okay, boom. So they read that everything that they read that everything that they had loved and knew about Greece, they got damn near copied and pasted from Africa, right? They literally said Greece. Now, and it's so crazy because it's not Africans just taking credit of it. It's Greece giving credit. They, Pythagoras, Plato, and all of the major Greek philosophers, they all say this within their own studies. It's in their it's in their paper, right? The Greek pantheon is a direct mirror of who the Egyptian pantheon, the Naturu, was, right? So Zeus was Ra. Aphrodite was a Set. Sobek was Poseidon. Like it goes like the list. It goes like it's a mirror. The Greek pantheon is a literal mirror of the Naturu, the Kemetic Naturu, right? And so these white supremacists, they discover that the Africans was the home of ancient knowledge. And they hated it. Because their whole Renaissance was based off of the concept of this Greek discovery, this discovery of their own heritage. And so thus introducing the humiliation and the hatred they have for, they hate us because they learned everything from us, not just modern time, but anciently. And so when they were doing the PSYOP here in the North Americas, they wanted to paint a picture. They wanted to they wanted to get a point across that they weren't even telling the modern, at the time, the modern whites why. They just said hate them. They just said these individuals, hate them, and they did. They didn't even know why. But there would not be Western civilization without the Kemetic civilization. Period. And so they tried to humiliate us, not only in the motherland, but here. But they only made us stronger. They only made us Soulaan. Well, they didn't make us Soulaan. We became Soulaan, right? We are Phoenix. We are a Phoenix rising from ashes. That's what Soulaan is. It's to be the immortal. It is to be indestructible, unbreakable, and look good doing it. That's who we are. We are the combinations. Soulaan, if you consider yourself Soulana, you are the descendant of the strongest African ancestors to walk this planet. You are the combination of the motherland. Nigeria, Ethiopia, Mali, Benin, West Africa, East Africa, South Africa, North Africa, it doesn't matter. Most of the slave trade was West African. But we're all over. And that's what they don't want you to know. Because the moment that we reconnect to our heritage is the moment that we become a nation ourselves. And that's what they don't want. They don't want us to become a nation ourselves. Why? Because that is when reparations doesn't become a choice. And so take honor in your heritage. I practice ancestral veneration, and one thing that I specifically am very passionate about, that what actually led me to all of this information was is a new form of hoodoo, Laanhudu, Soulaan magic, right? Laanhudu. And what Laanhudu is, I'll go into details if you guys are interested in that. But it's more so the mixture of the African practices from Yoruba, from the Kemetic spiritual science and practice, to voodoo, to hoodoo, right? It's a combination of those, as well as some other aspects that we can go into details in a little later. But it is in direct representation of who we are as people, as Soulaan, right? And so that's exactly how it is, player. That's exactly how it is. My name is Ramses Shura Mariamun. And I love my people. I love our heritage. I love our story. I love everything about us. They can't kill us no matter how many times they try, because they don't realize that the soul is immortal, right? They don't know that. If they did their homework, they would. But they don't know. So, I wanted to get up here, let y'all know what my personal definition of what it means to be Soulaan, and where the strength that comes from. And that's why I love artists like, shout out to Stunner for Vegas and Monaleo. You know, they big stepping for the ancestors, real life, real big stepping. When they jumped over that stake, when she over here promoting all of the flags, she didn't. Maybe she did. I can't tell you what she don't know. But one thing that I peeped is that's exactly what being Soulaan means. Go check out Sexy Soulaan, and the fact that she got all these flags, these African flags. That's us. That's literally us, all wrapped up in one. Right? So, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to tap in with my people. You know what I'm saying? People who of which got the same mentality type shit. I love to work with y'all, get with y'all. Y'all comment any questions that y'all got, and we're gonna get this rolling, you know what I'm saying? So Soulaan forever. Soulaan forever.